Hello friends, welcome to our channel Aha Jindagi Tricky Maths. In this lecture, we will discuss some important problems on number system. Okay, so let's start. See, first question is we have to find the remainder when 9 to the power 6 plus 7 is divided by 8. So how we solve this type of problem? See, we know x to the power n minus a to the power n is divisible by x minus a for all values of n. Okay, for all values of n, that is even if it is odd or even. Okay, so we can say 9 to the power 6 minus 1. Here x is 9 and a is 1. Okay, so this is divisible by x minus a, so 9 minus 1, that is 8, or we can write 9 to the power 6 minus 1 as it is divisible by 8, so it can be 8k. Okay, now we can write 9 to the power 6 plus 7 in this form. So how we can write, say, 9 to the power 6 minus 1. Now we have subtracted 1, so we need to add 1 so that the number will remain same, plus 7. So this is 9 to the power 6 minus 1 is nothing but 8k. 8k plus 8, and it is 8 into k plus 1. So it will be clearly divisible by 8, which is clearly divisible by 8. Okay. Therefore, what will be remainder? Remainder will be equal to 0. Remainder is equal to 0. So our answer is D. In the next problem, we have to find the number of zeros at the end of product of numbers from 1 to 100. So suppose our number is n, okay, and it is product of 1 to 100 into 100. Now we have to find the number of zeros in this, and this is nothing but we can say 100 factorial. Okay, it is 100 factorial. Now we have to find number of zeros, and we know that product of 2 and 5 will give 1 zero. Okay, so if we know the total number of 2 and total number of 5, then we can calculate the number of zeros. Okay, but if you see this 1 into 2 into 3 into, so 2 will be so many times, because every even number will be divisible by 2. So 2 is a factor of all the even numbers. So 2 are more than 5. So 5 is the limiting or deciding factor. Okay, so if we can calculate the power of 5, that will give the total number of zeros. So in the product, in the product there are more twos than 5. Okay, so number of fives, number of fives will give number of zeros, give number of zeros. So we have to calculate number of 5 or power of 5. So we know a formula, highest power of a prime factor. How to calculate that? Highest power of any prime factor. Suppose here our prime factor is 5. So highest power of prime factor in n factorial is equal to greatest integer function of n, that is 100. Here it is 100, n by p. P is the prime number, that is 5. P to the power 1. Okay. Plus n by 5 square, that is p square. Okay. And if in place of p we have 5, such that p to the power r is nothing but 1, means power of 5 or power of prime number. This is less than equal to n factorial, that is n. Okay, we are calculating in n factorial and n is 100, and this is less than p to the power r plus 1. You can watch one lecture is there in the playlist. You can see how to calculate the highest power of a prime factor. Okay, so if we take 5 to the power 3, so that will become more than 100. 5 to the power 3 is 125, but our condition is 5 to the power r is less than n. Okay, so now it will be 20 plus 100 divided by 25, that is 4. So it will be, when we open the greatest integer function, it will be 20 plus 4. It gives only integral part, so it is equal to 24. Now highest power of 5 is 24. Therefore total number of zeros will be 24. Number of zeros is equal to 24. Okay. In the next problem, what is told? 7 is added to a certain number and the sum obtained is multiplied by 5, and the product is divided by 9 and 3 is subtracted from the quotient. Thus, if the remainder left is 12, we have to find the original number. So, we will assume let the required number be x. Let the number be x. Okay. So, 7 is added to the number. So, x plus 7. 7 is added to the number, then the sum is multiplied by 5. So, we have to multiply the sum by 5, and the product is divided by 9 and 3 is subtracted. So, we have to subtract 3 and this will give remainder 12. Okay. Now, we have to solve this only. So, x plus 7 divided by 9 equal to, sorry, into 5 is also there, into 5 equal to 12 plus 3, that is 15. Okay, so it will cancel, it will be 3. So x plus 7 will be equal to how much? 27. Therefore x will be equal to 27 minus 7, that is 20. So our answer will be 20. Okay. In the next problem, we have to find the minimum 4-digit number formed by the given digits 2407. So this is a problem based on place value question. Okay. So if you have not seen the lecture on place value, please visit the playlist and watch this in the number system lecture. So we have to find the list number. See, when we have to find the list number, the greatest digit or highest digit should be given the least place value, that is unit digit. Okay, here highest digit is 7 and the least digit should be given the highest place value, which will be in 4-digit number, it will be 1000. But see, if we put 0, 0 is the least digit, if we put it in 1000th place, so we will get only 3-digit number, so it can't be at that. So 0 is the least number. After 0, the least lesser than that, 0 is the least, then greater than 0 is 2. So 2 should be given the 1000th place. Okay. then 0, then 4. Okay. So what we have to do? Put the highest digit in the unit place, then less than highest digit, second highest digit is 4. That should be in tens place. Then after that it is 2, but as 0 can't be in 10,000 place, so 2 should be in 10,000 place and 0 should be here. So number will be 2047. Okay, so answer is A. Next question is again place value question. So what is being told? The place value of 5 in 15201 plus the place value of 6 in 2659 equal to 7 into blank, and we have to find the value of the blank. So we will assume that as x. So the place value of 5 in 15201. Okay, so it will be 5 into, it is at thousands place. So 5 into 1000 plus the place value of 6 in 2659. So 6 into place value of 6 is hundreds place. So it will be 100 is equal to 7 into x is the required number. Okay. So it is 5600 equal to 7x. Therefore x will become 5600 by 7, that is 800. So our answer will be A. Okay friends. So in this lecture we have discussed some important problems on number systems. Okay, thank you.